because so many people ask me why I write books, what got me into writing. I've written my entire life. I've just enjoyed writing and written stories and enjoyed telling stories. And as most of you who have been following me any time at all, you know, most of my books came to me from ideas that I got from a dream. And I woke up and thought, oh my gosh, that would make a great book. And so then I would write the story. So actually every book. And I will say that the idea, the premise of the book comes to me from the dream, but then obviously I have to fill in the details of, I know I'm saying a lot because I can't do two things at one time anymore. But let me turn this just a little bit. So as I'm writing, I have to fill in the details, of course. The idea for the Last Safehouse, this is the fourth book in the Last Safehouse, came to me from a dream. But all the other books, I just kind of were an extension of that, and so I had to come up with a plot and the characters and everything to come up with the 4 books so far. I've got one more book coming out in this series, one more full-length book. I might do a prequel to it, but it'll be a little bit shorter. It'll probably only be about 70,000 words, whereas these books are around 110 to 115,000 words. So that one, the prequel that I'll do, which will be the 6th book, will be will be kind of like an extension to it after the fact. So it'll probably, I'm hoping and planning to have it done by January, because this book comes out June the 9th. You can get it on pre-sale on my site right now. And actually, if you join my quilt coder, you can get 15% off of the pre-sale or the book from my website, authorkcmitchell.com. But the 5th book, I'm hoping will be done. I've started writing it, but it's been slow because I've had a lot of specials were out last week, and also the convention this past weekend have slowed me down some. So I'm hoping to come up with the 5th book, be done with it in order to publish it by, say, August, maybe September at the latest. And then the 6th book, well, then I'm going to do a Christmas novel, because I enjoy writing Christmas books, and I have a completely new idea, different idea for Christmas this year. I'm super excited about it. I'll do it in a different video to let you know what the idea is for that, because I'm really excited about that. But I'll write the Christmas book, and it'll come out first part, middle part of November. And then the 6th book in this series, which will be the prequel to the first book, and a little bit shorter version, will be the 6th and final book in the series. And it'll be about Krista's parents. If you read The Last Safehouse, you know Krista is the person on the cover and the main character, or one of the main characters in the first book. And the book begins with her parents being by some bad people, actually at the very beginning of the book. And so we don't really learn a lot about them. And I've had a lot of readers ask me about them, or curious about their story and their love story, wanted to hear more about that. So that's what gave me the idea of doing a prequel for that. So I think I like that idea, and I've been asked about doing it enough that I think I will do that. So that will conclude this series, the prequel will. So what was I saying? I was saying something about that, which led me to the prequel, and I can't remember what I was saying now. Oh, about writing. So yeah, the stories of each one of these. Oh, this one's damaged. I'm going to have to give this one away, but I'm still going to sign it. And I will hold that to the side. There's always one that's damaged, isn't there? You'd think, as big a company as Amazon is, that they could actually do something right. But let me tell you something really weird about this. I ordered 25 books initially to fulfill pre-orders, and then I'm going to order more for, to keep in stock. I like to order them a little bit at the time. Sometimes I need to tweak things. So I ordered 25 from Amazon. I got 10 in one shipment, 3 in one shipment, 11 in another shipment, and so I was shorted a book, and I went on Amazon to see why was I shorted a book, and it turns out I wasn't, but the one single solitary book that didn't come in is supposed to be delivered today. I did not understand this. I actually watched a YouTube video about how print-on-demand services work, and I found one specifically about Amazon and their print-on-demand, huge warehouse size company that does these print-on-demand services. And it seemed like it would be so much easier to just order all 25 books. I ordered them at the same time in a single order. It would be easier to just fulfill that shipment in one order, but they don't. They send it to 4 separate POD distributors. And so I got 10 in one shipment, 11 in one shipment, 3 in one shipment, and I've got one coming by itself today. Makes no sense. Anyway, I guess because of that reason, I don't know. As you can probably see, this one, it has a huge crease right in the middle of it. I'll contact them. They are pretty good about taking returns. Sometimes I give them away, but this one's damaged pretty badly. I don't know if you can even see that. Maybe when I put it in the sun, you can see the big, huge crease right there. It's like it got folded back and got stuck. So I'll see if I can return that. Anyway, thanks for joining me today as I was signing the 24 books that I've gotten so far. I will be doing a giveaway for The Last Defense when it gets a little bit closer to the launch date, which is June the 9th. And I'm thinking about doing a giveaway for all 4 of the books in the series. So that's a huge giveaway, and it's a huge undertaking to do that. So I'm still kind of balancing whether that would be advantageous to do that or not. Let me know what you think. Is that something you'd be interested in and willing to share and help me promote it to make it worth my while and worth your while to get all 4 books in the same series within one single promotion? So let me know. Anyway, thanks for joining me today. If you're still with me, I appreciate you. If you're not already in my quill coterie, which is my email VIP readers, please join it. You can join it on my website. Simple form, name and email is all you have to fill out. It's absolutely free. Doesn't cost a dime, and you get so many perks. I have had so many readers ask me, why do I give so many things away? I just enjoy giving. I'm a giving person. So you get, just to name a few, 15% off of all new releases. This is the new release right now, so you get 15% off the pre-sale and up to 2 weeks after the launch. So from June 9th to exactly 2 weeks later, you'll get a coupon code that you can get 15% off. You also get a free book download. My very first book I ever wrote, The Tapestry of A. Taylor, you get it absolutely free to download when you first sign up. You also, as a Quill Coterie member, you get to see the book covers first. People that are in my Quill Coterie saw this cover and all my other covers about anywhere from a week to a few days prior, depending on how quickly the book cover gets done compared to when I need to be advertising it. But you get to see it first. You get to know the names of the books first. You get some behind the scenes things first. You also get, let me look because I've got so many things. Oh, a giveaway. I almost forgot about that. With every new release that I do, I have a giveaway. So if you're in my Quill Coterie, then I send out an email to ask who's interested. All you have to do is respond, yes, I'd like to be part of the giveaway, and your name goes in a hat. And so the only people's name who goes in that hat for that giveaway are people in my Quill Coterie. So your odds and chances of winning are much greater in that than they are in a random giveaway on TikTok or Facebook or anywhere else. So there's that. And I also share other authors, indie authors. I'm friends with a lot of indie authors. I'm an indie author advocate, obviously. So I also, each week, I will highlight someone. Usually it's the person that's going to be in my indie author access, which I do every Friday night on TikTok. At 7 o'clock is a TikTok live. So I put the spotlight on another indie author. And so I put that in my e-letter as well. So if you'd like to just kind of stay abreast of my world and the indie author world in general, and like to be the first to know about books that are coming out and books that are about to come out and about my Christmas things that are coming up, then join for free. Thanks for listening. Bye, y'all.